Let's get it. So points, like this first episode is about what, like us catching up and stuff.
Yeah, just catching up. It's been like 3 weeks or almost a month since the last one.
It's been almost a month.
Almost a month.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
It's okay. Because we're now about to talk about a trip and nothing happens. Bitch.
That's right.
I will fight you.
That's right. Okay, we got a good half hour.
Okay. It started?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay.
Welcome to Purr.
Welcome to Purr. It's your fave, Mary Bimbola and Chaz.
Ow, period.
And we've been missing because we've been having a hot girl summer.
Period.
Hot girl summer.
It's been real hot, actually.
Pussy popping around the globe.
Oh. So, where did you go? What have you been up to?
I went to Europe. You went to...
I went to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. It looked fun. Oh my god, it looked amazing.
Yeah.
The beach and stuff. And then you also went with like puhr-ty. It was like a native.
Yeah.
So that was the best. I was like, damn. I actually wish I went with y'all this time because when I went, that's a whole video for another day. Actually.
Did you go by yourself?
Me and my husband went together.
Oh.
And child,
I never saw
we
him.
ended up in the.
Sorry.
Wow. What is that? What?
I don't know who's.
Oh, okay. Who did you think was taking the pics? Okay, anyways.
That makes sense too.
He was on my story. He was on my story. Why I gotta post on my page?
Now every time people, we were traveling alone, and her maid was also.
Oh no! Not this trip to Puerto Rico.
No, I'm talking about you in London.
Oh no, I was alone. Yeah.
You were alone in London.
Yeah, and then I was with my friend Julia, the white girl.
Okay, yeah, I was right. Okay.
Yeah, you were right. No, it's Puerto Rico. No, I was saying I wish I went with a native like you did, because we ended up in a really bad part, like the ghetto part, like.
Oh, we ended up in the ghetto too.
The Desperado part. Y'all went there?
La Perla?
Yes.
Yeah, we went there too. Oh, yeah, I was with the natives. Of course.
I was with the natives.
Of course.
No.
You need to get in La Perla. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Oh my god. Actually, let's not even talk about it because I didn't know what them to fight me. I don't know. I'm just.
You right?
I'm just saying because isn't it kind of like. They're kind of like on the low, like no pictures, no
videos, no phones.
So should we be talking about them?
I mean, hopefully they don't see this.
Bitch, no. This is coming to you live from Atlanta.
17-6 Sheridan Avenue. We just go there.
Bitch,
we're based in Atlanta, Georgia.
We're so dumb. I've missed you. Oh my god, I was like, damn, I miss Chaz right now, like crack me up and stuff. But it's good to have you back.
I'm excited to be back. Thank you. It's good to have you back too.
Yeah, I went to I went with Julia to London. Julia was in London.
Yes.
And did you know there's only one lesbian bar in London? The whole of London.
Wow. DC,
you're spoiled. Just so you know, because if you want to talk shit about DC not having places, we have multiple lesbian bars. I bet I never go to one, but I'm assuming there are options. There's like As You Are.
Yes, and there's the other one. Out of my pictures.
What's the other one called?
Isn't it?
We've been failing the lesbian community. Go ahead. We just been failing the lesbian community. We apologize to our lesbian viewers, but we would try to learn more lesbian bars and more queer places that's not just.
We're sorry for the lack of lesbian representation.
Right, like I'm talking shit about London only having one. At least they would remember it. They would know it's just that one. Wait, the bitch, go back here. And then they were like, okay, it's called She's So. I guess if anybody wants to go, okay. So
She's So Lonely. Sorry. Shit. Sorry. There was a joke that I saw and I couldn't.
We apologize to the lesbian viewers right now. Honestly, we do. Like, this is just. I don't want to get canceled.
I think we're actually creating awareness that there are so few lesbian bars.
Yeah, I think, honestly, there needs to be more.
I didn't know that. Now I do. Now you do.
I feel like if there's more, would people. Yeah, okay, never mind. People.
So, what else did you do in London?
This video is gonna get us canceled. Bitch, we're about to be canceled. We haven't even started. We haven't gone anywhere. Also, now 10 views. I'm about to be fucking canceled, bitch. Okay. Yeah, what else? Okay, yeah. So London, and then
Did you take like a red eye just to another?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I went to Stockholm.
Apparently London was too hot, so you took a red eye to.
Too hot? No, London was actually cool. It was like 70 degrees the whole time. And then I went to Stockholm. Yo, I thought like Stockholm was gonna be hot. It's summer. Like I was like, oh, they have 4 seasons. And bitch, I was like, wow. I only packed. I mean, I got like a jean jacket and like a leather jacket, but that was it. Like I didn't pack no like Columbia sportswear or anything. Like no, you know what I'm saying? Like no North Face, and I felt like I needed it in Stockholm. So that was like, I don't know.
Not the North Face. I'm just gonna. That's what I mean.
So I didn't think I needed it, but I did. So I don't know. It was cold, but it's a pretty city. I feel like I probably would go in the winter and just pack cold shit then, because I'm like, what is the point of me going in the summer?
It's still chilly.
Right, for me at least. And for them, it's probably good. No, actually, they said it was chilly. But anyway, so I stayed there for a couple of days, and I was supposed to stay there for a week, and I was like,
oh, you left because it was too cold. I thought.
Yeah, yeah, it was so cold, and I felt like, unless you go out of the city, then there's like maybe more places to see other than Stockholm. You can kind of see Stockholm in like a couple of days, honestly, so you don't need to be there for a long time. But you can take the ferry to like other places and stuff like that in Sweden. And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I took a train to Denmark. It was okay. I felt like Stockholm was prettier than Copenhagen, but whatever, that's my opinion. And then I bust out of there because them bitches are expensive. Okay, it is expensive in Denmark.
Okay.
Bitch, they were trying to sell fridge magnets for €5. I was like,
no way.
I was like, madam, how much is a postcard? She said €1.50. I was like, give me the postcard. I will magnet it on my fridge. Because like when I travel, I like to get fridge magnets from everywhere I go. I just can't put them on my fridge. And Denmark is the only place that was too expensive for me to get a fucking fridge magnet. So it's ghetto. So I just kind of like put the postcard up there with like, I was like, no, I'm not spending like, what, $7? No, thank you. And then I was like, okay, it's cold, it's expensive, I'm leaving Denmark ASAP. Somebody sent me a recommendation of like places to go to, but I was like, nigga, I'm out. So I went to, so I took like a last minute flight to Rome.
That was the trip I was talking about.
Yes, that was what you're talking about, when it was like 90 degrees. I was like, oh yes, thank God. Oh, you know, I'm African. Like, where is the heat? Like, anyways, that was more my speed. And then I met a Cameroonian girl from California who's a photographer. And we just kind of hung out. The same time we went there, and she's amazing.
Period.
Yeah, so it was nice like meeting another female solo traveler, just party together, dine together. I swear she's like my twin. Like we have the same energy, like we're like hyped and all that stuff, and like we complete each other's sentences, we get each other jokes. I was like, bitch, where have you been all my life? Because you know, sometimes you meet people and they be just dry. Like I meet other black people when I travel, but I'm just like, I don't want to hang out with them. They just like you know what I mean?
Experienced that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like, oh, nice to meet you, another black person, bye, good. But it's like when you meet somebody, you're like, girl!
like we both made it, we both here. That's what it's.
I swear, that was us. We did the watching the video. I think I posted a video, so I said so you can insert it. Like the black girl meet. I'm like, girl, yes. And like after that, like a girl comes up to us and she was like, I love you guys' energy. Like, do you guys want me to take a picture of you? And then we were like, sure. And then so she was taking our pictures, and then people started coming like while she was taking our pictures, and they were like, oh, can we picture? And then they wanted to take pictures with us. So we are like, it was like one after the other. And then there was this old guy who also wanted to take a picture. And then I was like, are you single? And they were like, oh! The crowd went crazy. He got so excited to like really. I was like, nah, like, no, thank you. But I was just trying to entertain the crowd. You know how I am. But because it was a crowd and they were waiting to take a picture, and you know while it was happening. But yeah, so I think she got footage of like people waiting to take pictures of us. It was insane. It was surreal, and she was like, "Wow, this is crazy!" Like,
yeah. Holy shit.
I know, in like Rome, like we're like, what? Like, what? But you know the meddling, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the meddling.
They love it. I do have to say though, I was saying this with her too. I feel like black women are not like, that's you, as appreciated in America as like abroad. In my experience. And I think she saw it because she's been traveling for a month as well in Europe. Yeah. And she's been like having dates lined up like nonstop. Shit, I'm telling business now. But you know what I mean? But it's like, and I was like, girl, like in a weird way. I mean, maybe part of it's probably being fetished, but also like part of it's probably being like, oh, you're different kind of thing. But it's like, I feel like black women are like treated better abroad. Like, I don't have time to be dealing with all this people here like putting down black women and all that stuff. Like, I don't got time for that because. And also, like, when I watch, like, Netflix shows and things like that, I'm like, they be playing in our faces, like, acting like we're undesirable, like, being the last to get picked. And I'm like, that's not true. Like, if you've been other places, even Mexico too, like, other places you would see, like, that's not true. That's not fucking true. So they're trying to, like, reinforce those stereotypes. I just hate it. I just fucking hate it. So black women, if you can, leave. Leave and be appreciated in other places. That's all I'm saying. Period. If you want to, unless if you need to leave and die by the Black King, then do that too.
I have
yes, your trip.
My trip was excellent.
Okay.
So I was in so Tootie and I stayed in San Juan. So if you don't know who Tootie is, Tootie Sonique. Yeah. Actually, at the birthday party, I wish there's content, but I like officially told people they were in the house. But it's kind of
Tootie had a birthday. Oh, no, sure, birthday party.
But anyway, I keep bringing up my birthday party every single episode.
It was nice. It was really good.
Yeah, it was good. But Tootie and I went to San Juan, and we stayed there for about a week or so. And let me tell you, we were out. We were city girls. So we landed at like.
You and JT, she was scary shit.
Period. We landed at like 10, no, maybe some like 10, 11 or so at night. Maybe a little before like 9. Longest story short, we didn't come home till 5 a.m. after we were
Where y'all go? You gotta tell the story.
It's like, so like, it's a lot. So we went out, we met up with some friends. Mm-hmm. We had met on an app.
Okay.
Right.
Grindr?
Yes.
Okay.
Locals, that's how you move around. Yes.
Yes.
So then we ended up going to, we followed them around to like some random like bar hopping.
Okay.
Literally in Puerto Rico, most places don't get popping till literally 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and so then, and they literally don't stop until they have to go to work. I'm literally not kidding. So that's how we made it at 5 a.m. And then we slept, woke up, went straight to the beach, and then ate food, napped, and then we went out again to a club called Sex the second night. We saw a girl from Drag Race who I would love to say, but she's also being very low key that night. So
okay.
She's like drunk.
She's
trying not to do it.
Oh, that's cool.
We hung out with her quite a bit that weekend. We saw her quite a bit that weekend. But it's also one reason why my trip ended up being so low key because I was with her.
Yeah.
Or I saw her.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was also nice for me to, post a lot of my story, but like I didn't actually post yet.
Yeah, no, you haven't. You give like snippets.
Yeah. And then that's the first night we went to like La Perla and all those that night. So
to the 5 a.m.
Yeah, because like literally the first 7 hours of the trip ended at like 5 a.m. We're just kind of like, we got back in the hotel room. We're just kind of like, we've only been here for 7 hours and we did all of that.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You weren't tired?
Girl, no, I was in Puerto Rico. I was ready. I slept on the ride flight there,
Makes
and
sense.
that was what I needed. It was like literally 4 hours. I got 4 hours for the week. And then we went to a club called SX that night, which is kind of like, it's a pretty big dance club, but then it has like some dark room, sexy areas in there also.
Did you do anything?
I walked through it.
Okay.
And walked out. And walked in. And walked out.
Did you walk into something?
I walked through something.
Wow.
So.
Then tell me off camera.
That's the OnlyFans version.
OnlyFans, subscribe.
When we saw again Girls from Drag Race.
Yeah.
We enjoyed seeing. And then of course that place didn't end up closing till 5. Actually, before that, went to another club, which I can't remember the name of it. But they had a drag show. We got there at 1 o'clock, thinking
The drag show is over and stuff.
it was a pageant that had just started at 1 a.m. Literally at 1 o'clock, and the host is going, current to opening shows. Welcome everyone, 1 a.m. And it's 8 people singing live.
Wow.
It actually ended at 4 a.m. And then they're gonna turn the music on like people won't start dancing, and they did.
The party don't stop. Like, I know, here's boring. Well, no,
Here is boring.
I feel like America's.
Yeah. Tootie had friends. Oh my god. Uno momento.
Oh, look at you, you speak Spanish now.
Yeah, she Puerto Rican. Tootie had friends who actually flew into Puerto Rico. That we knew from DC area. And it was their birthday weekend. So mind you, we made no plans the whole week. We were just gonna say yes to whatever came up to us.
Yeah.
We had no tourist stuff planned. And so she was like, we're going on a boat. So we ended up being able to go on a boat with her, and the boat was in Caracola. Do you remember Caracola? It's spelled the exact same way of Caracola. It's the exact same area actually. That name that they
Jesus
named
Christ,
from.
this is triggering.
It was actually ironic. I was there like, bitch, look at me.
But it was Puerto Rican too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's where you got the name.
That's exactly where we got the name from. I was a whole documentary on it with them. So I was sitting in the boat in there. It was amazing. And mind you, like the area, like we drove 2 hours to the other side of the island.
Okay.
In the morning, and we then you take like a boat to a small series of islands called Caracola, like
that's
La
cool.
Pagaya.
So you on a boat? You a yacht,
And then
bitch.
and then you go up to the boat, and there's like 50 other boats around. They're all drinking
And
partying, and there's like it's like reefs by, and it's shallow enough to like walk through. There's a few islands. We were there for 5 hours. It was fucking big. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was so amazing. And then we got food. We got also the food for like $30 a day. You could eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like breakfast would be like $3 to $5.99, and you get breakfast, like actual whatever you get in America, breakfast. And then dinner or lunch would be like $8.95 for like turkey, rice and beans, plantains.
I love rice, beans, and plantains. Do you like rice, or are you a pasta person?
Rice. I ate so much
That part.
rice.
I don't like pasta.
I had rice and beans every single day.
Opinion.
I had rice and beans every single day with mostly every meal. And I had turkey.
Yeah, I love rice. Rice over noodles for me any day.
Yes.
Any fucking day.
I
like some beans.
we went to a DJ party on the beach. Yeah.
I wish I came to this one. Honestly, wish I came on your fucking next time. Tootie, I am coming with y'all. Period. Like
we filtered through and we said yes to the right things. And listen, we when I say that trip was absolutely perfect, there's nothing I would change except maybe it stay longer. Like
how many days did you say?
Like 6 almost.
That's long.
Yeah, it was really long. It was really nice because we were there long enough. Like even in the third day in, we were really like, oh, we can still have time to like. We still have like 3 more days to really enjoy the trip. Yeah. So it was good. We walked around Old San Juan. We saw where where the pina colada was actually originated. Was in San Juan.
Yes, I guess that's a fun fact for people. Yeah, the pina colada originated
in San Juan. Yeah. Also, I learned a lot about the not Chinese. What the fuck am I saying? The San Juan history. Sorry, hi. I didn't even smoke that much. I haven't smoked in this video. Look at me. Am I proud of myself? I'm disappointed.
Help.
I'm just say Puerto Rican history is so rich, and it's they are nationalists for a reason, because when I say America really went in there and
tore it up.
No, literally bombed them. Like quite literally bombed them when they started like. It was wild. The information I was learning. So yeah, I would love to move there one day. To be honest, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house is $1,000 a month. Just fun fact for people. I'm not trying to gentrify Puerto Rico, but I'm trying to get out of the area.
I'm not trying to gentrify Puerto Rico. I hate when y'all Americans be moving everywhere and the prices just be going up. Like, just stay y'all asses here and struggle with the rest of us.
No, I can't.
I know, I
don't have a lot of privilege in my life, so whatever I can, I always say this all the time. I don't have a lot of privilege, but if I do have privilege on, I'm gonna take that motherfucker and run with it. If I have the privilege to get out and go somewhere else.
Well, yeah, of course.
Sayonara, motherfuckers.
Sorry. Honestly, I don't blame you. I legit don't blame you.
Well, the thing is, I love DC, and I really don't ever I think a part of my family always thought that I will come back to Florida, and that's never been the case. I don't ever want to come back, but DC's the place where if I ever move back, I would want to I will go to Puerto Rico for a year or 2 and then come back. It's DC is my home. So for sure. So I would never see myself being able to move away permanently, but I definitely see myself being able to take a break from DC.
Right.
And to
yeah, sure.
I mean, I came here to work and it's always been work, and so being in Puerto Rico for me reminded me so much of back home in Florida, all the shit that I didn't do. Where I still worked hard, but I didn't have all the house on Sonique. It was literally just waking up most days and going to the beach, eating, relaxing, and then maybe get my 4 or 5 hours of work done I need to do. But it was such a different lifestyle. Even the conversations I had with people, no one asked me ever what I did for work. No one even asked me if I was an artist.
Yeah.
They asked me what my sign was,
I hate
what my
that.
spirituality
what do you do for work?
was.
Such a DC question.
It was no one. They asked me my spirituality or what I.
What's your rising?
I'm a Taurus rising. I think I'm Taurus rising.
I'm a Cancer rising.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know, this shit is crazy.
Oh yeah, actual sister sign. So look at that.
That is crazy. I'm a Taurus sun and a Cancer rising, and you're a Cancer sun.
Taurus rising.
That is insane. Okay, we just found this out on camera with you.
What's your moon?
Taurus.
That makes sense. Straight.
Shut up. I know I'm a fucking dome with Taurus.
What you see is what you get. It's basically
Taurus is fuck with a side of emotions.
I love Tauruses. Speaking of Tauruses, I sat with their auntie.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Yeah, just to say
hi, Chris.
So hi. So y'all watching? I want to know things are coming around.
I know. I'm so happy.
I didn't say House of Sonique getting back together, but friendships are family's back.
Being rebuked, and I'm so happy everybody's getting along because I want everybody to get along.
Yeah, we having a little.
I don't be having
Yeah, it was.
I'm so happy you guys are
Yeah, it was.
Honestly.
It was, because honestly, it was even the first episode when we started this. I still had very much inclination that was never going to happen.
Right.
And when you last saw Chris, you told me
Yeah.
that like we had a conversation. I was kind of like, yeah, I know that's probably what should be happening, like distance.
Yeah, I mean, but they always said like you were talented and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, well, I guess there's maybe a room for it. I mean, yeah, they're acknowledging that you're talented, but I was like, I mean, I feel like if I hate somebody, I'll be like, fuck that bitch. Like,
Right.
I wouldn't
The thing is,
like,
they never,
fuck you and your talent.
when I talked to them, they was like, they never spoke bad. Or they
Yeah, they
like,
didn't really.
They just
This is nice.
I think they said it and I said it, that they both just knew we would probably get back to this place. They just literally needed like three whole years, and I absolutely respect all of that.
Yeah.
Because the fact that I have any opportunity to come back, I was willing to wait for it.
Oh, well, that's good.
So
that's good that it's mended. We're mending relationships out
mended,
here.
yeah.
Life is too short.
Period. So on that note, also,
What else?
we should put this video up.
Oh, okay.
Only because I want.
Yeah.
You know. But
Okay.
Oh, also, I guess last thing about Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico was cute. It was nice.
Next time we're gonna do a whole like trip together to Puerto Rico, and we're gonna just like.
Also, if you're wondering,
Rico.
I am having a vlog for my Puerto Rico trip come up. It's gonna come up before or after this video. That's the funny part for me and y'all to figure it out.
Yeah, no. Yes, so, but I'm so jealous of your Puerto Rican trip. Like,
And yeah, please, the mayor.
I have been to Puerto Rico before, but it was with Thomas, so it wasn't this experience. I need to have this experience.
Yes. Because, one thing I know how to do well and hard is vacation.
Oh.
Well, that's the denominator.
But I love that you say yes to a lot of things because that's how I am.
Yeah,
like with vacationing.
a couple things there was a no in there. One no, two no's throughout the week, but just so no, I was yes. It was yes, no.
I mean,
yes.
You're gonna be like a no bitch.
Yeah,
I would never trouble with you.
know.
But
she's even more shallow on vacation, so. Listen, the stakes are high.
your bit of fitness came through for your vacation, huh? You were looking hot.
I got a 10 line, y'all. Ooh. Listen, keep clicking, you might find it.
Not a 10. Okay. Well, yeah. That was basically what we've been doing the past 3 weeks. I think I was going for 2 weeks, and then you would go for the next week. So that's why it was like a
period.
But we're back.
Yes, welcome. I'm excited. All right. So where can you find us again? Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Yeah, I said I hate doing that. It's so dumb to me.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Everybody, if you always watching it, you gonna do that.
Yeah, you should. It's helpful.
I mean, I get what people do. I say this in every video. It just feels redundant.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment underneath. Tell us your favorite vacation places and like where you like to be fashionable the most, or like the most fashionable place you've been to. And yeah, you can find me at bimbola on Instagram, bimbola.design on my Instagram.
Yes, I'm gonna do text. You can find me here.
Yeah,
and then also,
my name
is Sonique.
And
House of Sonique.
Mary Bimbola.
Yes.
And yeah, thanks for watching. Wait, no.
No, that's it. That's it.
There's more?
I'm insert intro here because I don't want to be in the video.
You don't want to be in the video?
No, I said I'm going to insert the intro right now. So
welcome to
purrr. In the video.
Thank you for watching.
Sorry.
Stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah.
I speak Italian. Good night.
We should have thought of this before. We should have thought of this.
In my head, it sounded nice, and like I like when people do it. I forgot that I can do it. So.
It's okay. We got it.
But you got it. I mean, this is why we're partners.
Paul.
I came up with the name, and you just do it.
Paul.